So I know that some of you guys who watch our channel or watch my channel, whatever, are still in school and stuff, and I know that that's a pretty common age to be depressed and stuff. I mean, depression affects all ages, obviously, but it's pretty common for high schoolers and stuff like that. So, what the fuck? Oh my god, I wish you guys would have just seen that. Yeah, there was like a bird, it just like popped its head up and just like looked all over and just like went back down. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I used to have major depression, like really badly. I used to be suicidal. I used to self-harm. I used to get panic attacks like every fucking day. I would cry every single day, and I really hated life a lot. Okay, so about 2 years ago, I finally quit being as depressed. Like, I was still depressed, but not as depressed, and I learned how to handle my stuff a lot better. I quit crying every single day. I quit getting panic attacks. Well, I mean, I still got panic attacks, but I wouldn't get them as often as I did. And it was just easier. I don't really think that I wanted to die anymore. I don't think I did. Maybe. I don't know. But now, I don't really know when this happened, but it was sometime after starting cosmetology school. Yeah, so sometime during that, I just got rid of my depression. Like, I'm not depressed anymore. And definitely not suicidal. Like, I don't want to die. So the best way to make myself feel better is I would distract myself. And, you know, not all the same distractions work for everybody, obviously, so for me, it was watching stuff that I thought was funny, and I didn't think that many things were funny back then. I just, like, hated a lot of things. So I pretty much just watched, like, PewDiePie or Good Mythical Morning, When I See On, whatever the fuck. Play video games. You know, just to laugh. Because, you know, laughing makes you feel good. And it was just the best distraction I could find. Eating is also a distraction, but that can get out of control for some people, so I wouldn't recommend eating your feelings. It's just like... But, you know, cooking can also help, so going for a walk, that's really shitty during winter, obviously, but, you know, during summer, just like going for a walk. I also like to listen to creepypastas, read creepypastas, so that would help me too. That would help distract me. And music helps some people. It never helped me. Like, it never helped me. Music is pretty much just like a thing that I listen to when, like I'm in the car or I'm around people, and I prefer listening to stories. So I don't know. It's just my thing. Like, if I'm getting ready in the morning, I never listen to music. I either watch Netflix or, like, listen to it. Or I listen to creepypastas, or I listen to some YouTuber that I want to listen to, usually Good Mythical Morning. So yeah, distractions are definitely one thing that really help, because talking about it always made it worse for me. Like, it pissed me off. Like, when they fucking had me in counseling and shit, I was like, I don't want to do this. This is not helping me. Talking about it makes it worse. It makes me think about it. It makes me feel like shit. And I'm getting hot just thinking about it. It just, I mean, for some people it does help. I don't understand why. But, yeah. Medication also did help me. Like, that's what got me, you know, started on feeling better. That's how I was, like, able to not have panic attacks that much. And yeah, if I started thinking about stuff, I would instantly try to distract myself. I would just put on YouTube, put on PewDiePie, put on whatever to distract myself. Your hobbies, that's another thing. So, like, my hobbies are YouTube. Yeah, that's also a really good distraction. Just, like, that's what I've been doing for like 3 years, and been one of my best distractions, except for when people are fucking assholes, but, you know. Other hobbies, watching Trailer Park Boys, watching YouTube, not just making videos. I already said creepypasta, but you know. Also weed. That's one of my hobbies. I know it sounds weird, but it's one of my passions. I'm a marijuana enthusiast. It's just one of my things. I incorporate it into my life every day. I love it. It's just, whatever. So yeah, that's another thing that I, like to get into. So I'm not like, promoting like weed or anything, but it is nice. It is nice. That's an understatement, actually. And some examples of other hobbies are cooking, music, reading, writing, drawing, cleaning. I don't know. One other thing that helps me is like organizing stuff, like taking things that I need to do and putting it in a list, and putting down like the specific things that I need to do, just so it's like there instead of just like scattered in my mind. It's just like set right there so I can read it. I don't know, it helps me. So, and one other thing that helped me was like taking one thing that I wanted and setting goals to achieve that, like cosmetology school. I would like write down all the things that I need to do to get to cosmetology school and what I need to do in school to graduate. I'm almost done. I'm graduating in like a month, so I'm gonna be 19 and I'm gonna be licensed for my career already. Not even in my 20s. So I'm already like on the path to where I want to be. Like I already have cosmetology school checked off pretty much. So yeah, if you know what you want to do in life, then focus on that at least. Because some of you, I know that, you're not 18 yet. You're not 18 yet. You still have to live with your parents and deal with them. And some people have really fucking shitty parents. Like, I don't, personally. Like, I was blessed to not have shitty parents. But, some people unfortunately do. And, just think. You're almost done with school, probably. So, and it goes by fast. Trust me, like, it literally feels like just yesterday. I was 13 years old in 8th grade, freaking fucking around at the park, throwing a football, eating chips and salsa with my best friend. And now I'm almost 19. And I'm almost done with cosmetology school. It goes by that fucking fast. So first of all, enjoy your time being a kid while you can. It's, like Metro Station says, you won't be 17 forever. 17 for me, it just went by so fast. That was like probably my fastest year when I was 17. Yeah, so while you're sitting there waiting for that to happen, because you can't just like just make it happen yourself. It has to happen. Like, you have to turn 18, you have to graduate, move out and shit. So until then, just plan your stuff out. If you can, get a job, get money to get where you want to go, so you can be set when you're 18. Because when I was 18, literally like 2 weeks after my birthday, I graduated from school and started cosmetology school the Monday after I graduated. So I did not wait at all. And I'm so fucking glad that I made the choice. Now, I actually didn't have any money saved up. I just took my money from graduation and went with that. And miraculously, I've managed to make by, with what I've had. And I didn't even get a job until like a month ago. And I'm like a month away from graduating. So just like, if you can, just try to get a job, try to save up, try to get the fuck out when you can. Don't make stupid choices, just like think. You just gotta think. before you do shit. Do shit. God. If there is stuff holding you back, like your parents won't let you get a job because, you know, some people are fucking evil like that, then at least just plan what you want to do. Come up with a plan at the very least. Because that's what I did during high school. Like, okay, I know this is bad, but I like never did my homework. Only for the classes that I liked. And like my sophomore year. Otherwise I pretty much skipped class, or I just went on my phone, or just didn't pay attention. Otherwise I would pretty much just like plan as much as I could out for my future. Like, for moving to a different state, I would look up everything that I wanted to know for that and just write it down and plan it. And for hospitality school, I planned out everything that I wanted for that. Just plan shit. Yeah, so pretty much just try to distract yourself and realize that you're still young. You still have time to go. This isn't where you will be for all of your life. Like, you will get up there and make it how you want it, which is what I pretty much did. And now on to the subject of suicide. So yeah, like I said, I used to be suicidal, and I was in the hospital a few times for suicide attempts. Actually made a couple videos about it on my channel a couple years ago. See, like I just said, you're still young. You still have time to go. Why would you want to die right now? Because this isn't your life right now. You might think that it's shitty, but that's not how it's always going to be. Because in a few years, you're going to be old enough to do what the fuck you want. Because, like, you get one chance at life. Why would you just want to take it away so early when you could at least, like, make your life good before you die? Like, wouldn't you want it to be the best it can be before you die? Why would you want to die feeling like that? Like, why would you want to die being sad? I don't want to die being sad. I want to die being fucking happy. I want to die smoking a joint. With my cats. You know, with the fucking Trailer Park Boys probably even. Like, that's how I want to die. Like, I want to die. I don't want to die before I do shit that I want to do in life. Like, I'm gonna try my hardest to achieve what the fuck I want before I even think about dying. And yeah, there are things in life that we can't have. And it really sucks. I mean, that's a fucking understatement. It's devastating, but there's nothing that you can do about it. So make the fucking best out of it. Like, if you want to be happy, change it. Go out and be happy. And I know that people with depression hate hearing that. They hate hearing, just be happy. But in a way, it is true. Like, I know that you can't escape those feelings. You can't escape those thoughts. But you can distract yourself from it. And you can try to form your mind to being a different way. Turn negatives into positives. Also, you know, as we're on the topic of shit like that, everything does happen for a reason. Like, I can look back at everything in my life and see the reason for it. Like, I would not be where I am today had it not been for all these other things. Like, it might not have been, you know, what I wanted at the time, but I'm here now. I have my own apartment. I have a job. I have a fucking car. I'm almost done with school. And there were points where I thought that I wouldn't get these certain things. That I was just stuck. But clearly not. I mean, I fucking turned out to have what I needed, like, so far in life. So even if it doesn't turn out how you wanted it, at least make some good out of that. Because there's no point in sitting there complaining, fucking hating shit. Like, yeah, I hate shit, and yeah, I complain sometimes too, but I don't just, like, sit there and fucking complain and just be like, oh, no. Because then you're just focusing on the negatives. And if you focus on the positive shit, then you'll think positively. So if you're suicidal right now, like, you might want to die right now, but you might change that. Like, how are you gonna know what your life is gonna turn out to be if you just end it right there? You won't know. Because you could turn out to be something fucking great. You could turn out to be amazing. But you wouldn't know if you just ended your life right now. It just doesn't make any sense. So that thing that you're upset about right now, the thing that you're fucking stressed out about, if you can't do anything to change it, or at least help it, just try to focus on the positive side of it. Just try to make it. I don't really know what else to say about that. So I'm just gonna leave it at here. So just remember to leave a comment and leave video suggestions. That fucking word. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know. Comment down below. What types of videos do you want to see? Not even just categories of videos, like what specific videos do you want to see?